Today, we're doing something completely insane and unnecessary. Do not do this. Today, we are building 5 Icarus because people keep asking about this in the comments section for quite a while, actually. Well, what if you built, like, every time they see something with Icarus, right, with Tricaru, they're like, what if you built 5 Icarus? Oh, that would be such a crazy team. And for most of us out there, we know it's not going to work. We know exactly why. But today we're going to build 5 Icarus. We already have them ready to be second awakened. This is a massive waste of time and energy, especially dimension hole energy, and a waste of 6-starring things. On the bright side, you can still use these for world boss. They should rank decently in world boss. But aside from that, not really a great use of resources. So I think we can maybe try to auto-rune them. I don't know what it's going to... Let's see if this is going to be enough. No, it's not going to be enough. We can upgrade some of this stuff. But yeah, we are going to... We'll time-lapse it, runing him up. But we're going to take him in dungeons. And we're going to see what happens. It's gonna fail pretty quickly. I'm telling you this right now, but we'll see it so I can show you guys, so many of the people that have been asking over the past like year or so, what exactly happens. So they're all runed up now, they're all grinded. We did use the auto rune function at the beginning, but then it wasn't giving them enough defense or enough stats that they needed to actually be able to team up with each other, so I had to go and tweak some things, but they are pretty decent. They are 22, 62, 23, 21, and the runes are a little bit wacky, but it doesn't really matter as long as they have enough defense to team up with each other. Here's what's going to happen. And I think for most of us watching, we already know we're like, it's not gonna keep cycling, turn cycling. Opponents are gonna get some turns. They're gonna defense break. They're gonna kill some of the Icarus. We already know that. But for those of you that don't know, yeah, I should probably actually put the rest of the Icarus in. For those of you that don't know, that have been curious about this and what would happen, it is just that with Vertiheal, everything always teams up with the Vertiheal, so it's kind of like an infinite turn loop. It's not quite infinite, but you just keep overfilling the attack gauge. It doesn't like get to the top of the attack gauge and then just like stay there. It overfills the attack gauge of all your units, so they're way overfilled, and they're going to take so many turns and just overfill even more and more and more every time they get a turn. So yeah, so this should be just absolute nonsense and not do. I mean, they're going to still team up, but they're really not going to do any... They're not going to do turn cycling. Opponents are going to get turns. He's got a defense break. He might stay alive because he's got a ton of defense. Because, I mean, with the defense and the runes, there's also a crap ton of determination runes on here as well. On the other ones. So we're actually, I'm surprised we're getting the dragon down to about half. We might actually, at this rate, we might actually make it to the boss. It's not what it's, like, this is not the whole point of Tricaru or the Icaru dungeon team at all, but we might just make it to the boss for no reason aside from that 5 units that are element advantage with decent stats can make it to the boss. But I don't see us winning this. I see it being okay up until a point where it starts to become painful, and then we do no damage. See, so the right tower takes a turn. The boss is going to take a turn. The left tower is going to take a turn. We're not going to do enough damage. We're taking dots already. More dots, more dots. If we had more additional damage in artifacts, I want to say we would have it. We would need a crap ton of additional damage in artifacts. But you're seeing this is not, like, it's not turn cycling. The boss gets turns. That's the whole point of teaming up with Vertiheal, is that every single time anything on that team moves with 3 Icarus, they're all teaming up with each other all the time. There's no 50 unit. That's the point of why there's never a 50 unit. But they're all teaming up with each other all the time. This actually did much better than I thought it was going to. I think we should try this with... I mean, obviously the team doesn't work. The point was not to show you an amazing team. Excuse me. The point was not to show you an amazing team. The point was to show you why the 5 Icaru team doesn't work, because people, like I said, have been asking. So, me sitting here wasting all this dimension hole energy. You know what? I've been wasting dimension hole energy trying to farm for ancient runes for quite a long time now. Those don't ever drop, so... And if you do get a decent enough one to drop, good luck getting grinds for it. How far do I think this is going to actually get? Because even if one dies, I think we actually still get pretty far. I think that ultimately the boss is just going to be a frustration, and we're not going to be able to clear it. Same thing with the dragon. We didn't do the defense break. Let's see. I mean, it's got enough stats. It's got attack power buff. It's got defense break, just like Ryan. Attack power buff and defense break. I know someone else mentioned that. They're like, you know what else has attack buff and defense break? Is ICARU. I'm like, that's a good point. That really is a good point. They do have attack buff. They do have defense break. So not bad. I don't know why this is doing this though. We should be able to take maybe this. Hold on. How far is this gonna get? Because there's 5 revenges. So he hits us. And we break that shield. Holy crap, does this actually beat it? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to eat my words if this actually beats the dungeon. If this actually beats the dungeon, that would be hilarious. Because this is not supposed to win. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna make it to the boss and then just like crap out, and eventually it's gonna just be a frustration. They're gonna break the shield but not do enough damage. They did enough damage to actually clear the dungeon. So it's interesting. I really didn't think that was actually gonna do it. Let's go for Punisher's Crypt. I don't know what team. Oh, this is the team for Punisher's Crypt. Let's do. This one's definitely gonna fail. Right, it's definitely gonna fail. I'm starting to doubt myself now with the Necropolis results. Lots of defense breaks. Okay. I think we get to the boss and get him down 1/3 of the way, halfway. That's my guess. I mean, the counter is doing some work. Is doing some work. Okay. I expected us to get past this though. I thought we'd take a little bit more damage, but the power of having a crap ton of defense on units, they don't really take a lot of damage too easily. I don't know why that's doing that. All right, let's see. Do they get the boss down to half health? All right. I mean, they got some. Well, they can't be revenged anyway. One of his hits can't be counterattacked. So, I swear, if this wins, if this wins, I don't know. I don't know. My life is no, he's just this cannot. He's down to half, so this is already better than I thought it was gonna do. Yeah, and now there were 4. All right. They can still keep teaming up, but yeah, that's the point here. It was a valiant effort. They did better in Dragons than I thought they were going to. They did better in here than I thought they were going to. They did better in Necropolis than I thought they were going to. So, pretty impressive. Ultimately, just use Vertigo. Don't do whatever this is. Just use Vertigo. Should we see it in? I feel like we should see it in Giants just for funsies. Let's see it while we're here. When in Rome. I mean, we built 5 Icarus. We may as well see if it works in Giants. So, the things I do for you guys. Well, 3 of them, realistically, 3 of them were already built, and I was farming for ancient runes and farming, and not really getting anything. So this was a waste of a couple hundred blue runes, blue 5-star ancient runes. So it's really not for my luck. It's really not a waste of as much as I want to believe. So. Unfortunately, unless you guys are getting amazing ancient runes, but yeah, for me, not so much. We do need to take these crystals down, though. They're gonna do. I mean, they're not gonna do that much damage, are they? Yeah, they're not gonna do that much damage. I still think they wipe here. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know anymore. They're doing decent enough damage. Do they get... Because there's attack buff, defense break. And then he's going to swipe them. There's still 4. Okay, there's still 3 left. It's close, kind of. If they didn't take the defense breaks. if they got lucky and didn't take the defense breaks. So they wipe here too. But if they got lucky and didn't take the defense breaks, I think we actually, I think in a high luck situation, we actually could have won this. But and maybe that would be the situation. Same thing with dragons. If we got lucky, maybe, or maybe I'm just making excuses. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Just wanted to show it to you guys because, like I said, most people know what to expect with this. But for some people, for some new players that are just curious, here it is. Or some casual players that are just curious, here it is. It's 5 Ikaru dungeons. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.